waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with Season 8, Episode 19 of Genshin Impact. So anyways, let's get into the game. So much there's a little time to do so. Okay, last episode we talked about major problem with the game's writing, and we continued the Harmony World Quest, which the Harmony World Quest is the one that takes us to the Sea of Bygone Eras. And yeah, we were able to continue all throughout here. Kind of. Well, no. We continued through here. We didn't go all through here. Let me just rephrase that. And yeah, that was the last episode. As for this episode, we're going to, of course, continue that quest and continue that area I just showed. However, there is one well, one thing we gotta do first. Well, two things. I gotta show something, talk about something, slash, and then, we can finally, get down there. However, look in front of us. Do you see anything different? If your guess was, oh look, there's actually stuff over there. It's not just a single mountain. There's trees, there's whatever in the world's going on up there. We can actually see stuff now, unlike before. And why are we even looking over there is what you're asking. And guess what? It happened. It finally happened. The update has finally arrived. And look at this. Look at this large area. Oh my gosh. I was only expecting it to go maybe a little bit like this. With the, you know, like what I'm doing with the cursor right now. Just about that. I did not expect it to go all the way down here. Which actually, since they did go down here, I'm actually a little sad they didn't go like this. You know, give us this spot here. I don't know. I don't understand whenever they do that with the map. It never makes any sense. That's like over here. As I've complained in previous episodes. Like, come on. Why do we not have this spot here? It's aggravating. It's annoying. And seriously, someday they better give us this spot as well. Like, seriously, come on. But anyways, as I was saying though, so we have a new area. So what I want to do real quick first is I just want to open up the Statue of Seven. I want to actually physically see this on the map, okay? So, and I know you want to see it too, so that's going to be first. Now, note the little disclaimer. I was already over there, not to look around, but to do some farming for a certain brand new character. Which, of course, you can meet now. Varessa. She's the character that I was talking about in last episode that I saw the preview for, and I had to hold off on the cryo guy that I was trying to pull from last banner, because this girl here, she's amazing, absolutely amazing, and there's two amazingly just wow things about her. Okay, and no, it's not the horns. Totally not the horns. First, she has very unique animations slash fighting slash her character type, which we'll show in a little bit here. But the second thing,
no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down.
oh, she stopped the animation to go into... Oh, that's a bug. She stopped her dialogue to go into this animation. Interesting. That's the second bug I've seen now since the update. There was another bug where the statues of Seven were glowing. They were, like, pulsing. And actually, it wasn't even all of them. It actually was only, like, the ones over in Natlan and... like half of Sumeru. I think the ones in Fontaine were doing it. I can't remember, but the ones over here and in Azuma were not doing it, which was really, really weird. But then I quit out the game, went back in later on, and they did it for like a moment and then they stopped. I still don't understand. But anyways, as I was saying, so first off, this character is amazing. Second, which again, like I said, we'll get to in just a minute here. But second, I need to show her special. One of the things as to why I had to have this character no matter what. Well, one of the two things. Let's see,
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Okay. Let me find a nice stretch of land here to show this amazing thing. I mean, I could do this anywhere, but I really wanted like a flat area. Oh, wait. What about over here? This would be perfect. And also I want to do this out of Natland so that it's not, the Natland stuff isn't affecting this. Also, as for her glider, I went with this glider. Even though I should have gone Electro because she is Electro, but for some reason I just felt like this glider here goes like really good with some of the blue you can see on her. So yeah, that's just what I went with on that one. Okay, we're almost to our destination. Okay, we're gonna need the HUD for this so I can show this off properly. If I switch, can I see... Okay, no, she doesn't have a charge. Alright, so... how should I introduce this? Slow, then... Yeah, okay, so, first off, this character has a faster running speed than others. Now, note, though, the stamina does drain faster, but... So basically, the point is that you can go the exact same distance as the other characters, like, say, this character here, or this character, I guess. But the difference is that you get there faster. Okay? So there's that. Then there's also this. Which, note, that's just stage 1. I'm going to show that more in a second here. But essentially, we finally have Sonic added to the game. I mean, literally, we're just going to call her Sonic from now on. No, we'll say her name, Veressa. So, basically, what you just saw was her Sonic ability, which is, as I was saying earlier, my second thing as to why I needed this character so much. So, if I do what you just saw, like this, and then click this again, and there we go. Look how we're even going farther. Okay. Now, let's go back again. I can go even one step farther than that. And note, again, we're outside of Natland, so we're not using any of additional, like, say, Natland energy here. Now, that gauge you saw on the side, of course, is her special gauge. You know, allows us to go into Sonic mode, if you will. But I found out you can actually charge that gauge before even going into Sonic mode by simply just tapping the button. Okay, as you can see there, now we have 50% on that gauge, which if I switch characters, you can see underneath her health bar she has 50% on the what we'll call the Sonic gauge. Okay, now we're gonna hit the button again. Okay, there we go. Now we're at full 100% on that Sonic gauge. Alright, now, waiting to... Okay, so now that both of her... Whoops. As you can see where the R2 is, the two little diamonds there, that's, of course, the two charges for her special. Okay, now what I want to... What the best way to utilize the Sonic mode, in terms of, like, most amount of distance and whatnot, is to, of course, use those two charges first just to charge her Sonic mode up. Again, as you can see at underneath her health bar on the right side of the screen, which it's a little odd though we can't see that. You know, like here, like literally, like on this screen right now, I can't see it. But if I switch characters, then I can see it. I don't understand why they do that. I don't know why it just doesn't stay on screen. You know, like in this case, underneath her name, Veressa. Or even put it underneath the health bar or something at the bottom of the screen. I don't know. I don't get that, but. Anyways, as I was saying, what I like to do is charge up the bar completely and then go into her boost. So we have maximum amount of gauge there. And then, because I have two charges, I can hit the one right there. And then look at that. Keep going. And then, oh, look, I just hit it again because the other one just recharged just in time. So there. I was able to go all the way from over there to over here. Really, really fast. So yeah, Sonic definitely. Veressa Sonic is what her name should be. Veressa Sonic. But yeah, it just takes a little bit to charge the thing right here. Like now, note her cooldown for each charge is 9 seconds. So if you just like quickly tap between the two real quick, and you just gotta wait a little bit of time here. Of which, of course, at this point we could just use her faster running to keep movement, and then whoop. So yeah, this is why I needed this character. But of course, I mean, she outside of her abilities, she's if I can say it like this, a very adorable character. She is amazing. Okay, she, from everything from just her personality to her animations and everything. In other words, it's like the phrase like you'll see on like YouTube comments or well, just out in the on the internet. Like whenever they if you've ever seen the comments where people say, "Oh yes, this person must be protected at all costs." Okay, you know those jokes, right? Well, anyways, this is one of those times where you need to say that for this character. It's like, yes, Veressa must be protected at all costs. She is absolutely adorable and amazing.
Watering,
now,
weeding, fertilizing the soil.
Okay, we've heard that one before. So anyways, let me go to some enemies here so you can see her combat. Now, her combat's a little unique, as I was trying to say before, which I'm trying to find something decent, because see, she's still not fully leveled up. Right now, she is only level 60. I do have a level 90 weapon on her. I do have all of her artifacts up, and as for her talents, it's only 4 each, so yeah, it's taking some time. Now, the thing with her character is,
you have to keep
the way how you want to build the character is going to be not how I'm building it. Alright, I'm building the character so that all of her attacks are powerful, whereas everyone else is going to be building the character for her main attack, which is... Oh, hold on. I did that wrong. Boom. She is a... oh, what's the word? What's the word I want? Hang on. No, it's not there. Where... Oh, I know. It's, plunge attack. There it is. Plunge damage. Yeah. She does plunge attacks. That's where her main strength comes from. Okay? And there's even artifacts. Oh, here. Actually, I can show... Oh, actually, I could have just gone to the domain and showed it from there. Yeah, so this is the character demo built version. But anyways, there is artifacts... Oh, here we go. That you can get with this newest update, where 2-piece set plunging attack damage increased by 25%, and 4-piece set is after equipping the character's plunging attack / charged attack / elemental skill hits, or sorry, after the equipping character. Okay, yeah. Blah blah blah. After one of those 3, plunging, charged, or elemental skill hits an opponent, they will gain 1, 2, or 2. Wait, shouldn't it go up to 3? Why does it say 2 and 2? Oh, maybe it's 1 on the first one, then you gain 2 on the next one, then you gain 2 again. I'm not sure how that works. Okay, so anyways, of Radiance... Where am I at? Radiance Everlasting. Plunging attacks, charge attacks, or elemental skills can each trigger this effect once every 1 second, okay? Now, here's the important part. Radiance Everlasting, which is the skill that you would get from this set, you know, so basically every time you would use a plunge attack, use a charge attack, or use an elemental skill, every time it hits an opponent, you get 1 stack of this Radiance Everlasting, okay? Now, the Radiance Everlasting will then, the effect of it, that you're gaining from this, okay, is plunging attacks deal 15% increased damage for 6 seconds, which you can then stack 5 5 times. So basically, if I'm understanding this correctly, and again, this is based. Well, actually, I originally saw this on the internet, so others were explaining it, and then whenever I saw it in the game, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they meant. We're basically, if this damage multiplies, so the 15% times 5, that'd be 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Okay, so 75% right there. Again, that's if that does stack with the 5 stacks. Okay, 75% there, extra damage, plus the 25% on that one there. Sorry, the first part, plunge attack damage increased by 25% already. All right, without even having to deal with all this. So basically 25% plus 75%, that's basically 100% extra damage from her plunge attack. And she's a character who's already built for the plunge attack, which isn't there... Yeah, even like her one special here, Tag Team Triple Jump. After using the elemental skill, which is the Ride in the Night Rainbow, which is, of course, in my case, the R2 button, which I've said in the series is my special. Okay, you know, the special attack. After using the special, Veressa gains Rainbow Crash, which is just what they're calling the skill here, for 5 seconds. Okay, after using the R2. So like say if you use R2 right now, boom, or sorry, her special, boom, you gain Rainbow Crash for 5 seconds. And what that means is during this time, well, you have this Rainbow Crash ability active. When Veressa uses a plunging attack, the shockwave damage dealt when she hits the ground is increased by 50% of her attack. So if you have like high attack, then of course, you know, whatever 50% of that is, boom, extra damage right there. And then of course, if Veressa is in the fiery passion state, which we'll get to that in a minute, then the attack's even increased even more, up to 180 of the attack instead. Okay, so basically, what all this means is that, like, say, okay, like how you can see how, of course, we have her plunge attack right there. Okay, she hits the ground with her rear end. The Rainbow Crash it referred to is this. So if I hit this, okay, for 5 seconds, I could do the extra damage there. Even though I think I just waited a little too long there because I was talking. But essentially, whoop, and then boom. Okay, now that was within 5 seconds. That would have been extra damage. That's what that's referring to right there. Okay, so right off the bat, right there's a one skill for, I mean, just plus, I should say plus, saying, hey, look, there's extra damage for her plunge. Let's see, where's another one here? No. As for her actual stuff here, like the write-up with the ultimate and the special, it even says, where's that here? I know it says it somewhere. Well, okay, without going through that, I'll just explain it this way. So basically, which actually, wait, should I do it here? Should I do it there? Shoot. Well, you know what? We don't need to see the... We were in here for the, what do you call it? Actually, no. You know what I should have shown from there? What am I doing? What am I doing? I should... That way I can show the combat. Even though, personally, they still didn't quite do her right in the combat thing here. As they never do. They never build characters right at all. Well, thankfully, lately... They've gotten a little bit better at building having the characters built in these trials, these demos. But seriously, they still suck in the trial demos. I've been able to get my characters way more powerful, way better than the trials. Actually, there's other times where these demos, I'm actually struggling to get through them just because of how crappy they make the characters. And it's like, what? Even whenever I'm using characters. Whoops, hold on, let me just charge this. even when I'm using characters that I have, that I've already built up way strong, that I could just literally floor all the enemies with, you know, without even thinking about it, and yet, nope. they're just tickling the enemies in these demos.
Hurry up, Grassa.
Okay, now right here we're really relying on the Natlan energy, because whenever she runs on water, like all the other characters that can go on, use her abilities on water, it really drains super fast, which I find is total crap. They shouldn't have it like that. They should just have it drain at normal speed. Okay, so anyway, showing the combat off, which also take note, which I was going to talk about this and then try to show it, but it seems to happen a little early here. You see how she's all glowing now, and the gauge is all fully charged, and oh yeah, let me see if I can show close. Oh, then as soon as I go, okay, she basically at this point just turned to a wrestler. Which, note, I'm not into wrestling, so I'm just going to call it that she just turned into a superhero. with her disguise and all that stuff. Wait, can I? Oh, God. See, okay, this is one of the problems. There's no... They didn't put any healers in the trial here, which doesn't make any sense. Unless she heals. Wait. Her ability? No. What am I thinking? I know she doesn't heal. No. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Why did they not put any healers in the, Yeah, because her defense in the build here is 822, and me, I'm even struggling just with, like, 900, average with my world level, so... Don't know why they made her so weak here. But anyways, as I was trying to explain here, so what happens is if her... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. No! Crap! Whenever her gauge on the side, that little... Oh, crap. Oh, no, now she's gone. Okay, that's it. Trying to talk and do that at the same time, it's not working. Whenever this gauge on the side gets maxed out, when she's in combat, it can actually transform her into... Actually, wait, does it say here? Yeah, it does. Okay. So, let's back up a second here. Whenever you use her ultimate, she instantly becomes that wrestler character, which of course, like I said, since I'm not in that, I'll just say she becomes a superhero because she's put on a mask and she's way better now and a little more powerful. So basically, as it says on the side, let's see. Okay, yeah, so whenever you use the skill, Varessa's Night Soul points will be restored to maximum, and she will enter the Fiery Passion state. In the Fiery Passion state, Varessa's Elemental Burst will deal a greater amount of Night Soul aligned AoE electro damage. Additionally, she will briefly activate Apex Drive after using a plunging attack while in her Fiery Passion state. Now, the Apex Drive itself increases Vanessa's interruption resistance. While affected by Apex Drive, Vanessa can ignore her Elemental Burst cooldown and consume less energy to use her special Elemental Burst, which in this case is the ultimate. Okay, so she's using her ultimate there. Guardian Vent. This causes her to use the especially powerful plunging attack, the Thunderous Tornado Eruption, which deals Night Soul, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you do use that ability, though, that plunge, it pulls her out of the Apex Drive, which essentially removes her superhero. And actually, you know, with me even saying superhero, it even fits better with her right up here, where it says dynamic, heroic, justice, super mega, ultimate, thundercrash, blah blah blah. Yeah, so yeah, it's just whoops, forgot to zoom out of that. But anyways, the thing is that without having to use the ultimate, you can go into the Fiery Passion state, as we see here under her special. Okay, again, that's the R2 button. While not in Fiery Passion state, Veressa can use plunging attacks to gain Night Soul points. She will enter Fiery Passion when she reaches maximum Night Soul points via this method, or when she uses her Elemental Burst Guardian Vent. Okay, so like right there, it's saying, you know, either your ultimate has to be activated, or her side gauge, the the thing on the side, has to be at max. One of those two ways for her to become a superhero, okay, and then her damage and plunges damage is increased. However, the problem with that is, like it said in the thing, whenever she uses the plunge attack, which is her main thing, then she immediately, and I mean immediately, loses the superhero disguise, if you will. Okay, now the thing with the activating superhero, here, let me go over there and then I'll show. Okay, let me back up a second here because I don't want to activate them just yet. Now watch her fighting animations, okay? Now she has 3 attacks. 1. Now notice how she's clumsy here. Alright, so again, that was 1. She falls over. Alright. Here's 2. Whoops. And then here's 3. Same thing with the plunge. Okay, notice how she's clumsy again. Now, watch carefully while we're in combat. Whenever she becomes... Oh, actually, I could have shown it without going into combat. I forgot. Her gauge is charged. I screwed up again. Hold on, let's do it this way. I'm a dingbat. Total dingbat. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Alright, just wait till her thing's charged. Oh, no, I can't change the time of day here. That's cute. Waiting, 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 waiting. Okay, there we go. Okay, so activating her ultimate. Okay, now, watch the attacks. Oh no, it didn't last because we were not in combat, you son of a biscuit. Oh, that's the one thing I don't like about this character. It's so difficult to keep that active. You either have to be in combat, or still have to be in combat, but just don't use her plunge attack. Okay, so oh, for crying out loud. I just want to show this off. Come on, game. Have a heart. Wait, let me charge that. See, technically you don't need to, but I just like having it charged. Plus, it's gonna make this next part a little bit easier. Now. Okay, there. We got her turned into a superhero. Okay. Now, watching. Ah, come on! Will you give me an enemy that? Okay, there. Watch her attacks. You see how she's no longer clumsy? Okay, wow, now she's turned back into clumsy. Man, it's difficult to show. Just because these enemies... The devs don't know anything. They give you these ridiculous enemies with no healers, and... You know what, let me just go and do it this way. This will be the best way. Actually, this is even how I was testing out some things anyway, so I should have just gone here first. Not relied on the what the dingbat devs have done. Yes, please. Thank you.
What's one more?
Okay, that's set up. Now, if we can wait till he's done with that. Okay, there we go. Now she's in this. Okay, so... Yeah, trying to see the animations. Oh, and she lost it.
One strike will suffice. Fall before me. That won't work. I'm ready.
And then the cool thing is she actually stays in that state, even with switching characters. So that's a little bit of a good thing. Even though you can hardly ever see it. But anyways, now to properly use her fighting is normally to activate the special, then attack, then special again, then attack. Or no, I think it's special. No, special attack, special attack. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Hold on. Oop, okay, and then special attack. Yeah, it's 2 attacks. Okay, so special attack is essentially what it is. Gotta get him to stop. Come on, stop blocking. Stop blocking. But anyways, there, you saw how I used the plunge attack and it then disabled the superhero. Ow.
Late again. Too strong.
Whoa. Now, anyways, as for her normal attacks versus the plunge attack does way more damage. Which actually, let me see. Can you see from here? Yeah, okay, like right off the bat, right here. Look at the 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and then look at plunge damage, which is a little bit down. So like 58, 50, 70, but then you go down to plunge damage, and it's already 95. Well, of course, right now, at me being level 4, of course, of course it's going to go higher as we go up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can't even check and see what the next level is going to be right now. But either way, the point is that, of course, you can even use the artifacts to make the plunge even more powerful. And again... This is it right here. Boom. There. Okay, we saw 9,000 something. Now, actually, wait. I do have 18,000 on that one. Now that was okay. So that was the critical. The 18,000 was the critical, and the 9,000 was the normal for where I'm at right now, of course. Oh, he's blocking. But anyways, as for the other thing about this character is that her special thing that she upgrades over time, which I can't show here, which is another thing I don't understand why the devs hide it. It just doesn't make any sense. You can only see it whenever you level up. Which actually... Yeah, okay, here. I can still show it here, but once I get up to level 90, I won't be able to show this anymore. Where her special thing she can upgrade as she's leveling up, which note, each character is different on this. She levels up her crit rate. Okay, so her critical can go up as she levels up. Whereas, say, another character... Like say her, I think it was attack maybe, or something like that. I don't even remember now. Let's see. Do we have anyone? Okay, here. Okay, like this girl, an MO damage bonus is her special. She can level up. Let's see. Him is HP. Him attack. So just to show you, but again, you can't see these. You can't. Him also attack. You can't see that once you fully level up a character. Like here, if I go, well, if I'm here from here, I can't go to ascend. I can't show this anymore. So yeah. So anyways, you do want to get her crit rate up. Okay. Now, in my case, for how I've been building her up so far, as for her main artifacts, we have HP, of course, attack, of course, but here we have attack, electro damage bonus, and then crit rate. Okay. Now, as for the sub-stats, on this one we have attack, elemental mastery, crit rate, and crit damage. This one we have HP, crit rate, attack, crit damage. This one, crit damage, elemental mastery, defense, and attack. This one, defense, attack, crit damage, and energy recharge. And then for the last one, crit damage, HP, attack, and defense. Now, you might have noticed something that I've been focusing a lot on crit damage. So here, we are up to 133.9%. That's, of course, the maximum I'm going to be able to get off of her with these particular artifacts. As for the crit rate, I was able to get her around 50, but since I've been leveling her up, I've been able to, of course, get that farther. So now we're at 60%. So this is really going to help this character big time. Put even bigger damage numbers out there. Now, of course, there's been a few other characters I've done that with, but not really. Like this one, as you can see, I didn't really do much. Whereas, say, was it her? Yeah, I think it was this one here. Wait, was it her? Yes, Ayaka. She was one of the ones I also did with the crit rate / crit damage tactic, which I don't normally do that. But again, certain characters I do, and this is one of them, so that she can have even more attack coming out all over the place. And yeah, the only thing I'm really screwed on though is her defense. I did try. I honestly tried to get defense stats best I can here. As you can see, like this one, 6.6. And again, I can't control how much, you know, goes into what substat, okay? So here, 6.6, 5.8, 5.1. There is no defense here because I couldn't find anything, which matched, you know, all the things I needed. And same thing with here. I wanted to get defense on each one of these, but again, I only have just certain artifacts. I got to go with what I got. And there was even a bunch of artifacts. I even leveled up like their, like from 0 up to 4, just so I could see what the extra substat is. Like, so for example, a lot of your stats here, like you see how on the right side of the screen, like this one only has 3. Okay, that one only has 3. That means that once you hit level 4 on that artifact, they'll get the extra substat, which of course is like this one here. You see how it has 4 on the right side of the screen. You know, it has 4. It has 4. Yeah, that means that you're not going to gain any more substats. Okay, I actually even went out of my way to level up a bunch of these across the different artifact pieces, just to try to find, like, okay, let's see. This one, okay, well, this isn't for her, but just to give an example, like level up, and okay, that's what we got for this one. Level up this one. Okay, this is what the 4 subsets we have for. Yeah, so I did that across the board, with different, like here. Yeah, actually, these 3 were, or sorry, 4, I think, were even from. Yeah, like this one. This one here, this is actually one of the ones I was close to going for, but I want percentage. I didn't want a flat number on that, because percentage goes farther. But instead, with this one, it gave me HP, and actually this particular one I was looking for attack. So, yeah, I needed certain stuff, and just it wasn't giving me, so I had to go with what I had. So, yeah, I wish I could push her defense up, because her defense is kind of low. Now, yes, it will go up as I level her up. It's only 596 right now, level 60. I don't know where it's going to stop at. Hopefully it gets at a decent number, because my gosh, her defense is low. But again, I normally average around 900. Average. You know, in the 900s. Even though, yes, there is... You'll see a few here that do have thousands, but some of these are kind of specifics. But anyways. But yeah, you'll see most for attack damage through those plunges. If you watch the other numbers and just watch just the numbers by themselves, you'll notice that her simple attacks are coming nowhere near what she could be doing for her plunge attack. That's why, again, everyone's going to be building her with the plunge attack, but yet not me. I want all her attacks to be powerful. Because, yeah, sure, I could just go over to this newest domain. And now it takes a while to go across the map. Wow. Wait, is it this one? Wait, that was file 1. Yes, it's this one here. Here we go. What's this one? Okay, that's cryo. Yeah, here. I could go over there and just get those artifacts, but no, I don't want to. I actually want to have... I want to have that right there. You know, the two different two-piece sets, 18 and 18, because you figure that right there is upping all her attacks. Every single one, not just the plunge, but all of her attacks up by... What's that, 32? Or, sorry, 36? Yeah, 8 and 8, 16. Yeah. 36. So, that's upping it all by 36, whereas the other one would only upgrade her plunge. Well, the base would be 25. But then, yes, you can go farther than that. Yes, I know. But again, it's only her plunge with that other set. That's why I'm probably like the only person in the world is going to be doing this right here, whereas everyone else is going to be building her the way that she's supposed to be built, which is, you know, with the plunge attacks. But anyways, you know what? For her being only level, what, 60 right now, she's already powerful as is, and now, no, she's still not fully combat ready yet, because as you just saw, she took one hit there, and, ooh, yeah. But at least I can take her a little bit into combat right now, whereas a lot of the other characters I've worked with, normally, at this point, they still wouldn't exactly be combat ready. Oh, there we go. Now you get to see her as the superhero for like 2 seconds, and then it vanishes. So, yeah. Now look at the height difference. But anyways, what's also cute about this character is, now, of course, this falls in with her, her clumsiness, as you can see all the band-aids all over her. So, you've got band-aid on her cheek. She even has a band-aid on the horn. Now, that part cracked me up when I spotted that the first time. I was like, what? There's a band-aid on the horn. Let's see, you can find band-aids on her leg. Oh, sorry, well, legs. Wait, no, is it the other one? No, it's just, okay, it's on the one. I could have sworn there was another one down her socks, was it? Or maybe I was just... no, maybe I'm thinking of that little bow. Whoops. That was a mistake. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Now it's zoomed out. Can I go out farther? There we go. Yeah. I must have been thinking of that little bow down there. But, oh, here. I can show this one. Whoa! Not that! Sorry, that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Wait, why is it not zooming in? Zoom in, please. Thank you. Her fingers. There. You see, she got a band-aid on each finger. Well, that's, at least I think that's band-aids on her fingers. Okay? So, there's also that. And can we zoom out, please? Thank you. So, like I said, she got band-aids all over the place. Fingers, leg, cheek, horn, which again, that's funny.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
But, yeah, I just... I had to have this character. As soon as I saw the character preview, whenever the devs did their character well, sorry, not character preview, their live stream. Even though I actually didn't watch the live stream, I actually did just watch the character preview itself for this character. I'm like, oh my god, it's a must. I have to have this character. Okay, now let's quickly open up this part of the map. I know I've taken up way too much time already. Hello. Secret source dragon. Wait, what? Oh yeah, so this was another thing. Whenever I came into this new region, or not region, area... Is that a map? Oh, it's notes. Leaderboard. What? Okay, no, I'm not gonna look at that right now. Oh yeah, as I was saying. When I came in this region, it did a cutscene, and I was like, no, it did a cutscene, no. Whoa. And I can say you didn't miss much, okay? It just showed. Oh, it showed Hash Brown, the little creature that's been with us. Either way. Let's just say you didn't miss much. It was real quick. But anyways, whenever I did go into this region, I accidentally activated some kind of dragon by mistake. So yeah, there's a dragon somewhere's, a stone dragon. Somewhere's. Well, somewhere. Let's just say there was somewhere, and yeah. Even though I could have sworn I saw a second stone dragon. Oh, here's another thing she can do. Which actually, I'm gonna have to remove this creature here. Which no, this creature is essentially what Veressa is, essentially, in terms of abilities. Which actually, here, let me just... Okay, now, showing her off.
Running late again.
You see? So her sonic ability can actually smash through those... Whoa!
Let's ride. Rev the engines. Show me.
Now, here's the unique thing about this part of the map. You know how Dragon Spine, wherever it's at, you know how this had the cold, the frost, which I'm assuming we're probably going to get back in Shiznea, but I'm not sure how they're going to work that, because if they make that whole region frost like they did with Dragon Spine, that's going to be very annoying. But, well, we also did have that lightning for a while down in Inazuma. But anyways, as for over here, you know how the volcano erupts, as I've mentioned in the past, which actually I think we did briefly see it at one point. I'm not sure. But anyways, it can and will erupt while we're over here. And wow, is that an experience. Hopefully you'll do it while we're here, so I can show that. Oh, that was fully charged. Oh, I really hope it does it right now. Oh no, I screwed that up. Oh, and I can't even stop. I can't stop. I've literally let go of the controls and everything. Oh, hello. Oh, this is another thing. She can also run over lava. Yeah, so say hello to lava. And look at that. She can run over the lava without getting hurt. The problem is it drains her energy really, really fast. Now, where was that? Oh, gotta go this way.
Running late again.
Okay, so let's finally see what this part of the map looks like. So, hold on, let me just take a picture. Okay. There we go. Whoa! You can actually see the volcano moving in live time. Or, sorry, well, live time in the map. Map screen. What? Do I have enough yet? No. I did just upgrade this the other day. Nice. Okay, Volcano. If you're gonna do it, now's the time. Wow. Oh! There's an island down here. Oh, wait, that's right. That's right. What am I thinking? I was already there. Yeah. Sorry, it's just now seeing the map, it's just... Yeah. Yeah, I actually had to come down here because the stuff I was trying to collect actually spawned down there. Had to use Farina to get down there. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get there normally unless you're supposed to glide. But even with that, it's really stretching it. Anyways, as for this area, there is a new boss, which is this thing right here, which is what we need to farm for Varessa. Oh, plus, Varessa wasn't the only character I got. I also got her trainer.
Anyone need a coach?
Which, I can't remember how you pronounce her name. Is it... Oh, actually, hold on.
Hi there, I'm Eon-san.
Eon-san, that's it. Okay, so... Yeah, I also got her. She's a 4-star character who can do almost the same thing, but for some odd reason... Well, not quite. She's not exactly like Varessa. Even though the weird thing is she's supposed to be your trainer. So you'd think that this girl would be better. But actually, no, she's not better. And note, I haven't had a chance to work on this character at all. I might not work on this character for a long time. I mean, I did level her up a little bit, just give her a couple levels, you know, as I normally would with any character, so they're not in the level 1 state, but, yeah.
Quick as a flash.
Now, with her, when you activate her special, she just runs faster. Like this. But even with this, we're still running slower than a taller character. So, basically, if you were only using the smaller characters, then yes, this would essentially be the fastest, fastest, smallest character, I guess, if we're going to say it like that. But anyways, yes, she is a polearm. And she can actually use her weight there to attack, which is hilarious and neat. Yeah, and she also only does 3 attacks. Which I don't understand why they keep doing that with a lot of these characters. Only give them the 3 attacks. Personally, every character should have 4 to 5. But yet, they've been getting cheap on us and only doing 3 attacks per character. Well, at least with a lot of them. I'm not saying every single one recently, because I think... Whoops. Wait, how'd it go there? I pushed up.
Anytime,
Pretty sure she's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, these ones, they have 4s, but there is others that have only 3s. Well, here, let's just keep waiting for the volcano to erupt, which actually... Do I need to be in a certain spot? I can't remember where I was at whenever the volcano erupted. Oh, biscuits. I forgot to... There it goes. Okay, somehow I missed that. Oh, okay, so another thing that, with this update that they've done, they've made it so that it takes slightly longer to bring up the this menu here. Okay, and if you look at the bottom left corner of the screen, you see how the little thing at the bottom is like it's like filling up. Again, bottom left. Yeah. So there's that, and then another thing is they got rid of the side menu that we used to have on this screen, where on this screen you would have on the right side of the screen you would have where you see the camera where it says L1 plus circle. That used to be here. They got rid of that. That's no longer there now. Now it's literally in game. So instead of holding down the L1 and then clicking,
My parents always say, no matter how busy life
in my
gets,
case, circle button,
you
okay?
should always sit down
Now
and
I
enjoy
have
a
to just
proper meal when you're hungry.
tap it real
What I
fast
like to do?
and do it
Stack my
before
feet up high,
this menu pops
then
up.
squash it all down.
So,
Take a deep breath.
oh, see, I'm doing it too fast now.
Wolf it down, one
There.
go.
You see how I was
That way,
able to
get
do that
my fill without wasting too much time.
without bringing up the menu there. This thing. Okay, so that's how that works now. And it's like I'm like, oh. Oh, nope. That was different.
So shiny.
But anyways, as I was saying, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. I both like it and don't quite like it because there can be times where I'll try to hit it and I'm either going too fast for it or it's just sometimes I do miss that. But again, it's just whatever. But alright, Volcano, now is the perfect time. Perfect time to erupt. Oh. Actually, I think this is actually one of the spots I was actually at. Yeah, right here. This is the very spot I was at whenever I had the first eruption from the volcano. Which, let's do that. Alright, Volcano. Now's the time. Come on. You want to do it. You know you want to do it. See, I still don't understand the whole timing with this thing. Because, like, whenever I was over here farming the supplies for Vanessa the other day, this thing erupted like 2-3 times while I was here. Yet, so far, with us being here, it hasn't erupted once. And, I mean, when this thing erupts, trust me, you'll know when it erupts. You're not gonna miss it. This is where we need this, well, we need emotes, but we need a sit emote. I want to be able to sit down with any character, anywhere, just anywhere. Just like right here, I want to sit down, boom. Sweet, perfect. But, nope, they have it designed so only certain characters sit. Come on, you can do it. 5 hours later. Why isn't it erupted yet? One of these days, I'll figure out what the timer is on this. Unless it is supposed to be completely random. I mean, there is that. It could actually be random. But, I mean, I need to really look it up on the internet and just find out what the timer is. Because, so far, from my testing, it does not seem to be consistent. So, I don't understand. It doesn't seem to be based off of time, either, from what I've gathered. It, you know, like, say, if it would only erupt on, like, the 10s, or the hours, or the half an hours, or whatever, or the 5s. No, I haven't found any pattern to this volcano yet. But, like I said, I really want you to see this. I mean, this was definitely, a sight, let's say it that way, whenever I went through it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's erupting. This is it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was just the boulders. I'm sorry. You know, they still throw me. Well, again, this is only just brand new. But yeah, there's also boulders you have to watch out for. Now these steam... These steam vents there, I could smash those steam vents and it'll... Yeah, like a little... battle after that and... Okay, volcano, come on. We don't have all day. But yet, as soon as I pause recording, then it will, it'll erupt. And then you'll miss it. Wait, these people are living right underneath this volcano. Pompeii, anyone? Anyways, oh yeah, so watch this. This is another ability for this character. Actually, let me charge. Which I'm not even sure if it's fully charged or not, but you know what? Did it anyways. All right, give it a moment. Okay. Look how she like leaped off of the edge there. Now that is automatic. You do not click the jump button. You don't hit the special again, you know, after I've already gone into... What? Ha! The little creature that I battled the other day is actually playing with the ball. Wow. Actually, I'm not sure if this is same. I'm pretty. Well, wait, no, I'm pretty sure it's the same spot. Basically, I had to Plunge attack. I'm trying to remember the name. I had to do plunge attack on each of those vents, and then it spawned this creature. Then I had to fight him, which he was tough. Well, for the team I had, I didn't exactly have my normal team, so yeah, I don't actually know how difficult he is. That's cute. Oh, is that the dragon? Oh, the stone dragon. Okay, we'll check out the stone dragon while we're waiting on Whoa! Okay, now note, this is not the stone dragon that I released by mistake, but it is a stone dragon. That one just circles around that area. As to why, I don't know. If it's dangerous, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I haven't gone near it yet, so yeah, I don't want to mess with the great stone dragon. Yeah, just no. No, not anytime soon. Now, if you manage to... Oops! I just took them off. I just took them off by mistake. That was a mistake. Ruh-roh! Hey, leave me alone. It was a mistake! Shoo! What was I saying before this guy interrupted me? Oh, yeah. So, now, I don't know if it's only in that land, or... Whoa! How'd you get up here? Or if it can be anywhere. I haven't quite had a time to test this yet. But, if you lunge... If you do get to actually do that special lunge... Oh, crap. That special lunge you just saw my character do, you know, over there, where she lunged forwards off the ledge, which of course it's a certain animation, so it's like you can't like miss it. You know, if you know what to look for, then yeah. But anyways, if she does that lunge maneuver off of a cliff or something, then she doesn't take any fall damage. So you can use that to your advantage on drop from high distances. But however, I haven't thoroughly tested that yet as if there's a timer on it, because I'm just going off of what I've read and the few little small spots I've jumped off from so far. Because the thing is, it was almost the same way with her. Whenever you use her special, you don't take fall damage, but take note, it only lasts for X amount of time once you've used that ability. So you could be still falling through the air from the using her special ability. Here, let me just do it this way.
Goes into managing an orchard.
Oh.
My contraptions are count.
So anyways, like right here, okay, so while I was just using their special, if I fell down a distance, I wouldn't take damage, but again, it's only for X amount of time. If I should jump up like this, and then say like, maybe what, 10 seconds has passed as I'm still free falling after her ability, then yes, I will take fall damage. And depending on how high it is, well, she's most likely going to be dead. So... yeah, so anyways, with that being said, with that character, I'm not sure if it's the same with Faressa.
Ready to ride.
Or... oh, he's carrying a chest on top of his head. I've never been this close before to him, so that's news. New and news to me. But anyways, alright, I'm about ready to give up on the volcano. It's not erupting. Even though I wanted to show it so badly. Come on. And as soon as I leave here, it will erupt. Or as soon as I'm here, like, off camera, then it will erupt. know if there's like maybe something we have to look for, like would this erupt a little bit more on the map than normal? Will the smoke be different looking? You know, like is there any kind of signs like let you know like, oh, it's gonna be erupting soon? You know, I don't know. Other than the fact that we actually have the sun kind of going through it right now, so that's kind of funny and cool at the same time. But anyways, yeah, more testing needs to be done about this character, as I was saying earlier about the, like this plunge here.
Just steer clear of other people.
All right, I give up. Okay, one last thing. Let's see, go here. Recover health and energy. Okay, we're good. And then, really quick, I just want to show this from a distance. We're not going to go over to it. I just want to... show how neat this looks. Uh-oh. Am I really not far enough over yet? Oh, for crying out loud. Where's this thing? Yeah, let's just get that marked. Oh, maybe get this marked too. Where's this at? There? Oh, but there's enemies over here. Oh, I see. Hi. Hi. Hey, what are you doing throwing rocks at me?
Running late again.
He went flying. Uh-oh. What'd I just do now? Huh? So we just accidentally started a quest by mistake. Oh, also, this little creature next to me, that's Hash Brown. That is a creature that my character kind of rescued, so to speak. Which, we'll see more of that once we ever actually fully get to Natlan. But this is what's driving me insane about Natlan. This is the first region where I can't go anywhere without constantly running into a cutscene of some sort. And not only that, but also the devs have made it so that they've been running these limited time events where they're forcing people to go through the content as fast as possible to get Primo Gems, which of course, you know me, as much as I want the Primo Gems, there's the other part of me is like, no, I'm not rushing through the story just for Primo Gems. So, yeah, besides we're already still back in Sumeru, I'm not rushing all the way through Sumeru, Fontaine, and then go now, or even just skipping. Well, no, I don't think I can. No, I can't skip. But either way, yeah. So well, of course, in that regard, I'm missing out on Primo Gems, which whoop-de-doo on the fact that I'm not going to rush everything just because the devs want me to rush. And I don't even understand it. I don't understand why the devs are forcing people to rush. Because whenever you're putting a carrot on a stick, and it's like, oh, look at the carrot, and everyone's going to obviously go for the carrot, and that means. In that regard, you're going to rush through the content. I'll show more in a minute here. Just let's get through this, and I'll explain more in a second. You know, after all this time, every time Paimon says Paimon's Paimon, I want to know what Paimon really is. Why don't she just say, I'm Paimon? The fact she says Paimon's Paimon makes it sound like there's something else going on here. Like she's some kind of alien or something. Because there's no other Paimons in this game. Or, well, you know, I mean her type. It's like she's the last of her species or whatever. I don't even know. Oh, but anyways, as for the companion here, the one called Hash Brown, note I tried to put it as hash and then space then brown, but literally it wouldn't let me. It would not let me do that. I had to put the little line in there. Now you'd be wondering, wait, what do you mean me? Yeah, so whenever we got this little creature, it actually let me name it. Now, in the story, they were calling it Hash Brown, but yet you could rename it to anything you wanted. Well, I wanted to keep the name they gave it, which was Hash Brown. And yeah, like I said, I tried to put the space there, but no, I'm not allowed to. So I had to put that little underscore, little line there. And yeah, that's why Hash Brown name looks like it does on the screen there. So yeah, thank the devs for not allowing us to put a little space there. Ha! That's more likely the other way around. Really? Just really? He'll guarantee our safety? Yeah, again, other way around, people. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we could just probably find our own way. We don't need his help. Okay, so that must be the way, obviously, into the volcano. Which, now I know there's a quest behind it. That means I can't go in there off camera. Great.
Take me up. Get back on track. Time to roll.
Wait, I think I have to pass the spot. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, yeah, you just saw right there we fell a good distance. And... no damage. Alright, where is... oh my god, I passed up those back here. Then wait, then what in the world am I seeing over here? Huh? There's something over here. Right? No. No, no, no. No, that's outside the map.
Try and stop me.
How did I not see this before? Or was that what I was seeing before? Wait, maybe that's it. Wait, which way am I facing? Down here. What? Okay, no, that's not playable area because it's not. It's not. Oh wait. This doesn't make any sense. That fog is telling me that that is eventually going to be a playable area. But yet we shouldn't be getting any more expansions in this direction.
May I present?
Right? Again, which way am I facing? Here. So you're trying to tell me we're going to get more map this way? No, it's got... okay, this is like an optical illusion.
The show begins.
It looked so large before, but as I'm getting closer and closer to it, now it looks like it's really, really tiny. Yeah, it's real tiny, actually. It just made it look big.
How brilliant!
Okay, this is about as close we're gonna get. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about over there. That just doesn't make any sense.
Why me?
Whoops. Oh, it didn't do the thing. Oh, finally! Here we go. Finally, it's doing it. Oh, okay, that one hit. Let's see, what's the map look like? Nothing different. Of course, and I'm all the way out here. It'd take too long to... Hello.
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Okay, there. Finally got to see it, so there we go. Now we can move on. Oh, anyways, I wanted to see this. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that other one must have been what I was originally seeing, right? Or no? Yeah, that must have been it. Okay. Yeah, because this we can see without the cloud. Without the smoke. Okay, so I got it goofed.
Running late again.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Oh, they upped it. Wait, how? The other one I just did the other day only had 40, if I'm not mistaken. Hello. But that just gave us 80 promo gems. That's a big bore. Wow. Huh. Alright, well, let's go back, get health again, because I know I just got hurt, and then we'll head down to the other map where we were supposed to have gone, like, how long ago? There we go. Okay, so at least we'll get maybe a half an hour in of down here. Alright, we're gonna need the swim team for this one. Okay, so where we left off with the quest down here was we had a very, very, very long, lengthy chat with Dingbat up there, and now I think we need to get back inside or something? We have to activate these horns out here to open up the door, I think? I think that's what's going on. I don't remember now. It has been a little bit since that episode. What's that? Yeah. Okay, so I still can't interact with this just yet. Can I get... That's not it. Wait, no. No. I hate the fact that... Oh, wait a minute. No. We are in... Wait, well, no. It's not Fontaine specifically. It's... Here? Ah! Here it is. Finally. Find a way to rebuild the golden aqueducts. Okay, yes, finally found it. And as for what we have to do here, I'm not entirely sure, because I know we have to interact with... Oh, wait a minute. Music. That didn't work. How about back here? Nope. Game? Can at least just, you know, since you love pointing me in the right direction all the time. Oh, wait, I was supposed to show earlier about the rush, stuff. Hold on. Sorry. Oh. Okay, so there's only 2 in there. Huh, okay. Anyways, look at this right here. Every update so far, they've been throwing these at us. Well, this one's exploration, and we've had exploration each time they've added new parts to the map. But when they added the main story, they threw Primogems and character unlock items and stuff for, in this case, it was the Super Saiyan girl. Okay, and they're basically, they're basically rushing people through content by putting the carrot on the stick, you know, saying, hey, look, we got Primogems for you if you rush through within the next, in this case, 82 days. Well, of course, it's been a day or 2 since it started, so I guess, what, 83, 84 since the update. And here, we'll give you Primogems for rushing through the content. Oh, and then here, World Quest. Also, yes, if you complete this World Quest now, you know, instead of later, we'll give you extra Primogems, and yeah. Stop rushing people! Gosh, they're doing the exact same thing that Disney Dreamlight Valley devs, those idiots, are doing. Basically, the idiots over at Disney Dreamlight Valley, those devs, they make it so every time they release a new character anymore, they put the character... well, no, let me back up. Every time they release a new character anymore, they put a challenge behind the Star Path, which is essentially kind of like, imagine like a season pass kind of thing, but it's called Star Path over in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And towards the end of the Star Path, there'll be like 1 to 2 challenges where you have to deal with the new character from like the new realm or whatever, or new quest, whatever, that you have to go through the storyline to unlock the character. And it's basically forcing you, if you want to complete this season pass, again, in this case, Star Path, you have to unlock the character as soon as possible in order to then get that Star Path done. And again, that's rushing content, that's rushing people, and these game devs are just so stupid. I remember even seeing comments of other people, from other people saying like, "Wait, I thought this was supposed to be a cozy game. Why are we being rushed?" You know, for Disney Dreamlight Valley. And yeah, that's the point. The Disney Dreamlight Valley is supposed to be a more laid-back game, but yet the idiot devs are forcing people to rush through content. It doesn't make any sense. And now these devs are doing the same. Whoops, wrong thing. Well, actually, no, we can access it from here. If I can figure out where it's at. There it is. Rushing people through content. Now, again, this one, like I said, is just exploration and the world quest. But the other one we had, like I said, was actually like the main Archon quest and stuff. It's like, what? What? Why are you devs doing this? Stop it, please. Stop rushing people. God. Anyways, let's get back to the quest here. Sorry, I am actually trying to figure out what to do while I'm talking. Believe it or not, as crazy as that sounds. So wait, what is this? Oh no, that's just part of the thing. It's just the rock. Wait, how the? Nope, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, so do we talk to this guy or something? It's on the current. Oh, here, talk to him. Use the power of the scatter, something we can reach. Yeah, okay. Yes. Golden bees? Oh god. I don't get it. I already tried using the music ability earlier. Oh, unless we need to be like right here. I wasn't actually right. No, that didn't work. Hey, it was worth a shot. Nope, that didn't work. How about over here, like on the pane itself? Nope. Game, you've kind of lost me on the fact that I don't know how to interact with this. And yeah, I feel like I'm being stupid right now. Like it's something obvious. And I'm just not seeing it. Maybe we need to interact with things around... Oh, hello. You gotta be kidding! I quit. I'm finally leaving the area and then it triggers what was supposed to have triggered when we first came in here. Game. Really? Alright, what are we doing here? I guess music ability on them? Oh, no, it does say operate. Hello. Oh, so we have to line it up. Oh, that's easy peasy. Follow the... What? I didn't even read what it said at the top. Rebuild, okay. It did say follow birds. Am I supposed to follow these guys? Like collect them or something? Oh, no, they're like wisps. I need to lure them into the right positions, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is gonna take a while. Especially on the fact that I can accidentally move... Oh, no, here we go. One more. There we go. He should go into place. Perfect. Okay, so I guess just interact with the birds once and you'll be fine. But yeah, as to why this wasn't triggering, I don't get that. I don't know why I had to go over there to trigger it. So I would say if you're going through this and you're having the same problem, then just go over in that direction, or just go maybe a certain distance away. Maybe you didn't have to go over there, but still, best bet, just go over there and then wait for the birds to spawn, and then there you go. Okay, I took a little shortcut there. Follow this golden bee forward. It shall guide you to the next... You're calling that a golden bee? That's more like a golden... Wait, I've seen these things before. I can't place it. Whoa! Hello. The fact that we're in dry area here, yeah, dry area. Let's switch teams. Wow. Yeah, so this is where we were at last time, and oh, that's where I'm gonna need to take care of those dingbats. Okay, and let's see if Aressa can take them on. Wait, what was that? Oh no, I still have the thing.
The show begins. Justice o'clock.
Oh no 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 no! That was so close, and I am so screwed. Okay, so she did a good deal of damage to the one. My gosh, she needs more defense. Needs to level up. You know, I actually tried to avoid that, but it wouldn't let me. I think it's because I was too much in the water or something.
Are these edible?
Ha! She likes food. And she didn't say anything there. Oh, I thought they always said something. Okay, the birds didn't spawn. Why? And we came in the right way. Oh! Maybe it was that little thing. There was the golden bee. Which, again, I need a new name other than the golden bee. But maybe it was over where we went, and it just finally pushed on over and went into this thing. Over at the other area. Okay, so then that's what I can say for the other area. Find the golden bee, I guess. And make it go into this thing. Okay, so this time we're not swimming, so... Oh, here we go. This is what's going on. I have to use gliding. Okay, who are we missing? That's who we're missing. You know, I really hate when that happens. This is one of the things I really, really hate with the archery in this game, is how it's actually off. So you always have to aim a little bit more to the right instead of just aiming on point. Nope, we're still missing another. Where is the final bird? Game, are you giving me the bird again? Because this time I actually need it. Wait, are they actually in the right spots? Yeah, they gotta be. Yeah, so we're just missing the one for over there. Wait, is that one supposed to be underneath us? No. Oh, and it even proves it by... We see how they have the sound, the harmonic, whatever you want to call it, going on. This one doesn't. Okay, it's this one that we're missing. See, whenever I first saw this one, I thought it was in place because it was standing over the thing there. Or not standing. What am I saying? Flying over the thing. Fly, birdies, fly! Look at them fly. Now they're going to go and repair the aqueduct. Yeah,
Did
aqueduct.
that grow out of the ground?
Whoops. There we go. Oh, that's neat. But we're not done yet. Wait, do we have to go back down there? I thought we were going to a different spot. Game? Where am I going? Wait, is there another golden bee next to this creature? What's the map say? Nothing. Wow. Normally I don't have trouble trying to find something in this game. Yeah, we're having trouble trying to find something in this game right now. What's going on? See, you would wait, is there something down there? You would think it wants me to go this way, but we just came from this direction. I'm lost and confused. Okay, so apparently I haven't fixed this one yet. There. You want to have it facing towards the one creature on that one. Yeah, the one on the left. Not sure why, since they were both singing to it. Okay, so this hasn't helped us at all. Game, I am looking for the next component to this quest. Where is it at? Creature, dragonborn, dragon, whatever you are, can you, point us in the right direction? Because I don't see no golden bee anywhere. I really don't want to have to look this up on the internet. Wait, isn't this where we came from? Oh yeah, that's where we came from. Okay, so I was just doing some small things around here to see if anything would trigger, but no, they're just for individual chests. Alright, I'm gonna go back down through here again, even though we just came from this area, and see if we're missing anything. Maybe I forgot to grab the golden bee back from this area. I don't know, it's a thought, theory. Let's see here. Anything? No. Even looking for the golden bee, I don't see it. Unless it was en route, I passed it up when I was using Varessa's ability. Yeah, the funny thing is with this character, I keep wanting... Even though I haven't said it yet, but I'm telling you right now, eventually I'm probably going to actually say Vanessa. Just forewarning, so if you ever hear me say Vanessa, then yeah, I'm speaking about Varessa. So, yeah, just... But yeah, so far I've been doing pretty good. I keep saying Varessa instead. But yeah, I just want to put that warning out there. So if you hear it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so when we got to this point, the game pointed us in this direction. It showed these things getting restored, so maybe this is where I need to go? The next point? Wait, what's this? Oh, maybe this is what we need to do. I have no idea what I just did. Oh! Oh no, that's right, I don't have the ability anymore. Yeah, I keep forgetting about this thing. I rarely ever use it, so I literally keep forgetting about it. Where basically this thing here, it basically just shows you where the nearby collectibles are. Okay, there, and somehow over there. I'm stuck. There we go. Ow. Whoa, that was close. Maybe there's a clue. Or maybe not. I was gonna say, maybe the lines or something could be a clue. But I don't think. Unless... Well, there's one set of lines we haven't gone for yet, which is the ones... Not this one, but those over there. Maybe it's over this way? Yeah, that didn't help us. I clicked the button to try to show objective, and it's like, nope, Okay, this is just pointing this way. No, that can't be right, because this is, I guess this goes to the edge of the map. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to look it up, and then I'm gonna probably facepalm real hard, because I'm gonna like, oh my god, why didn't I see that? Unless it's one of those cases where it just didn't trigger, like, remember how the thing earlier didn't trigger for me? I mean, come on, throw me a bone or something here, game. We've gone all over the place. Well, not exactly over there yet, but, any hints I've had so far is what we've done, which in this case, like, follow the golden bee. But there is no golden bee! Wait, is that still playable area? No. Okay, that... that goes... Oh, wait. There was a cave down here. Have we gone down here yet? I don't remember us going down here. Or wait. Oh, no, this might be where we saw the first one? No. Oh, wait. This is where we just... This is where we just had the one horn. Yeah, and came out through here, and then went... Okay. Okay, so that part's done. Why is nothing moving? Why isn't it triggering? Is this broke or something? Okay, let's go down. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. From memory here. I haven't gone straight down. Oh no, because of the fact I went into dry land for a minute, I lost my ability. Okay, what does this do? It's been bugging me for a while now. Oh, it's one of these. Never mind. Great, now we're just going right back where we came from. Yeah. Wait, why is that different? No clue. Yep, I quit. Alright. That's it. I'm done. I quit. It's all over. No, what I need to do is I need to look this up on the internet. So, BRB. Okay, so I found a video showcasing the quest here, but I didn't get a chance to watch it because as soon as I scrolled down just to read a couple comments, just to see if anyone else was running the same problems I was, I immediately saw a comment where somebody said, make sure you go back and follow the birds, because otherwise it won't continue. And I don't remember following the birds on this side, over here. I remembered following them over there, because, yeah, it triggered the cutscene. But over here, yep, there they are. There, that's why, that right there, that is why we couldn't continue. I forgot to trigger the birds to make them go and repair. Thank you to whoever the comment was. Whatever YouTube video that was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that person had the same problem. But he, she, whomever, managed to figure it out and fix it. I did. Oh, why didn't I think of that? See? Facepalm moment. I should have thought of that. Oh no! You know, if I know... If I'd known this, I would have waited till next episode to do this. Oh. Okay, finally about to go on to the finale on this quest, world quest, but it's going to wait till next episode. Just started and boom, instantly finished that. Wow. Oh, here, before I do that, let me show one quick thing, another little change they did.
This realm is...
With this recent update. Right after I... Ooh! Ooh, I gotta add the 2 new characters. Whoops. Did I deal with this? Okay, yeah. So, instead of a list like it used to be, now it's, well, what you see on screen. Where this stuff used to be smaller in a straight up and down vertical list, whereas now it's all side to side and way easier to find things, at least with these menus here. It's a little odd seeing it with, like, say, this one since there's not much, but something like this, way better. There's actually quite a few things in a few other games I wish would do the same thing here. You know, stretch it across the screen like this, make things a lot easier to find.
If you ever
But yeah, while I'm here, I need to tend to this real quick. I need to put the 2 newest characters in here. We'll put her here and the other one maybe in there. Oh, well. I'll show you. No, we don't need her in here anymore, so put her there and... Yeah, alright, that'll work. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do that. Okay, so there's her, and she's still leveling up, yeah.
This realm is...
I really need to get back in here and finish the last little few points I need to get back up to 20,000, which actually, I could have sworn I was already at 20,000 at one point. Odd.
If you ever have...
But anyways, yeah, after all these years, I still haven't touched anything in here. I just threw things down to get the points up, and yeah, it's kind of sad. It's actually really sad. I really wanted to do more, but just always busy, never have any time, and then never even knowing what I want to even do with the place, and just not really had a use for it other than the fact I have to come in here to help get XP for the characters, and I still do buy all the, like, if anything's new, of course I buy it with the coins there, and yeah, but it really does help with leveling up the friends list, so to speak. And the worst part is it's a beautiful area. It's a really nice place, but yet I just have let it go. Even though I still want to unlock the other teapots as well, like the Sumeru one and Fontaine, and then eventually Natlan, and eventually others. But now, with them, though, the only way I can unlock them is by going through the main story. So, yeah. See how far that goes. Alright, so let's go here.
Add Ash. Thank you for
That's done already. Oh. Oh wait, no, actually, no, I need to work on the boss. Okay, so I'll do the rest of that later. Well, unless I show the new boss real quick. The one I have to take on for her. Which, actually, I still haven't found the right team for it yet. It's driving me insane. Just to get through it right now, I'll use the team I used last until I can figure out a better method of taking this thing down. But yeah, they call this the Lava Dragon statue, which... I'm sorry, that's not a dragon. They should have called this a Lava Golem. Now, it has two states, forms, I should say. One is this form here, and then there's another form which I haven't seen yet, which basically, if you use fire attacks on it, you can cause it to change into the other form. And who knows, maybe the other form is easier to take down. I don't know. But of course, you can see where you're at on the gauge of trying to transform it into the other form. As you can see, the top of the screen on the right side, underneath the health bar of the boss here. Now, because of the fact I'm not using any fire attacks, well, yeah, you get the idea that we're not putting any progress towards that. Now, in order to cool the creature down and put it back in this state, or just cool it down in general, you have to use water attacks and stuff. I don't know if cryo works. But, like, basically this character here, he can easily just bring him back down if need be. If need be. Yeah, as of right now, it's the fastest I can take that thing down. I haven't been able to figure out how to take him down any faster. Yet. Which, for testing, let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, and then sadly, Chaska here, she doesn't really do much damage to it. Which I was actually surprised. I was like, wait, what? Normally she's like one of my best characters for putting damage into enemies, and yet nope. Alright, let's go with her. I want to see what the full form looks like. So this is a good time to show it. It's a little long than I thought. Alright, let's just, go. Just keep doing fire damage like this. Almost got him. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Oh, I was running through, Natlan energy. Whoa! Okay, I get why he's called a fire. Oh, no. Okay, now I get why he's called the fire dragon. Or, sorry, lava dragon. This is new. Okay, so wait, are you easier to take down or something? I'm watching his attacks right now. And I was just trying to get a good look at him. He just swallowed something. What did he just swallow? Oh, that's okay. So if he does that, that means he's going to get a fire attack. Gotcha. Alright, now, how much damage are you taking? Okay, it's going down decent. Now, let's cool him down. Look at that. Almost instant. Well, the bar was a little bit down, but still. Now, what happens if we keep flipping him back and forth? Is he going to take more damage or something? If I keep flipping him back and forth? 'Cause I didn't watch his health bar. I didn't see if that changed or not. Okay, no change there. I'm watching his health bar, so I'm not even looking at my character.
Be still.
Wow, so quick! Okay, so it takes a while to put him into dragon form, but yet I can take him out of dragon form super fast with Aito, or however you pronounce his name. Basically, Kamiseto's brother. Even though, yeah, I know, I said her last name. I meant to say Aika. Aika's brother. Which I think is pronounced Ayeto. I think pronounced the Y. I don't know. But anyways. Okay, so I don't see a reason so far for forcing to put him into... Oh, crap. Forcing to put him into... Fiery Dragon mode. Oh, okay, so once that bar goes up, you can't actually put it back down until he transforms. Gotcha. But there's got to be something. There has to be a reason why you'd want to transform him into the dragon state. But I'm not seeing it yet. I just don't... I don't know. Oh no! I had the wrong team active. I wasn't paying attention. Oh shoot, I was supposed to have that team active whenever accepting the for crying out loud, I'm not... Wow. Well, I just lost out on some friendship XP with the newest characters. Whoops. Okay, I can do the boss one more time. Should we change? Well, obviously this.
Let's get out and find some
Now,
inspiration.
if I was gonna try something else though, what? See, that's the problem. All my characters are not exactly boss built. And then other ones that are strong, like say him, I don't think he's gonna be able to do anything against this particular boss. I would say my only characters are truly boss built. Or, well, sorry, built for I can take them into boss battles. Whether they're a healer or whether it's a damage or whatever. Yenfei would be one. Barbara. Now, I'm going to say a little disclaimer for Kira here, which is there is only one boss battle I take her into, which is the one that was used to level her up, which I think it was, yeah. Where I needed her Dendro ability, and, oh wait, I'm sorry, no, it was Kali was the one I took in the one battle. Wait, then why was I thinking Kira? Okay, many apologies, I just goofed up these two characters. I meant to say Kali. Kali was the one that was only in with one boss, that's it. I'll point them out in a second. Beto, I think I used to use a long time ago for bosses, but no, not anymore. Well, yeah, in the past, okay, Beto and then some others, but I mean, in terms of like nowadays, like I know I've used him in some boss battles, but nothing recent. So again, let's see, who would I? In other words, right now, if I was gonna grab some characters right now, who would I trust? Let's just go that way. So again, Yenfei, Barbara. Noelle, her, but again, only for the one boss. Okay, I'm gonna say that, but it's still now. I mean, it is now. Her, I've used her for one of the actually weekly bosses. Actually, the giant whale, which you still haven't seen yet. Dea, of course, Super Saiyan. My main character, which again, also for the whale weekly boss. Yelan. Of course, Farina. Duh. That's a duh moment there. Yay Miko. Even though I don't use her that much anymore, but I used to use her all the time for boss battles. Especially against Signora. Which is one of the weekly boss battles. Aika. Chaska. I don't know if I've ever used him for a boss battle. I don't remember. And of course, Zhongli. That, yes, again, no brainer. Of course, Ayato, how do you pronounce the brother's name? Of course, Chirori, and of course, Raiden Shogun. I mean, these ones were the obvious since I'm using them now, but still, it's just outside of that, I don't have much to pick from because all the rest of the characters are either not fully leveled, like say her, or just not strong enough, or not right for the boss battle. Anyways, what was I going to show? Oh, the one with Kali, or not? Yeah, Kali. The boss battle for Kali was somewhere's in Sumeru. Oh, here it is. Dendro Hypostasis. Yeah, that's the only one I've used Kali for. Okay, so who would I use for this boss here? What if I get rid of Electric for a minute? Just for testing. And put Aito in her place. I know this is stupid, because I already have a Geo character here, and...
Stabilize.
Next customer.
Oh my gosh, he's just tickling this thing. He's not even... Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so... Sorry, Aito. You cannot do that boss battle. Just no. Okay, what about Dendro?
This required?
Can Dendro work against this thing? That's a 50-50. Wait, what? Oh, the thing's down.
Solidify.
There we go. Over here. Over here, come on. Okay, watching the numbers. See 2, 10, 5. Okay, now him. Nope, nope, he's just tickling it. Well, then again, hold on, let's activate his Dendro abilities. Whoa! Oh, as soon as I activate, then I had to switch on to the shield. Oh, I heard, and I haven't tried this yet. Oh, okay, this is something I've been needing. This is also part of the new update. I actually did not know about this until I found out about it on the internet. Is that you can actually favorite certain foods and stuff, or not certain foods. You can favorite any of the food items in here. Okay, so they'll be at the top of the list. All right, so I go to do that and then do this. Aha! Yes, finally! I don't have to go down the list anymore. Yes, I can just click it at the top of the page. It's the only food item I ever use in this game. Everything else I just save for quests and or make because of, you know, completion stuff. Okay, let's watch those numbers. Nope. It's not. Well, watching the health bar, it's, yeah. No. I'd be better off just bringing Raiden. Okay, so who do we need? And no, I'm not taking her. Even though she may be powerful, but her health is just no. And I don't want to take fire characters, because I don't want to transform him into the dragon, which I don't understand why I'd even want to do that. I don't feel like she's going to do anything here. Oh, I think I did try Ayaka. Yeah, this was one of the ones I already tried. I'm just going to show why she doesn't work. Oh, wait. Or was that the other one? No. This one doesn't work either.
Stabilize.
Okay, set that up. And wait for it. Okay, now.
Take flight.
Yeah, the health bar is going down, but it's not what I want to see. Yeah, no, it's not going down. It's just not going down how it should be going down. So Ayaka doesn't work. So we understand that physical. Oh my God! So this is why I.
Ready for reconnaissance.
This is where I wish I had the cryo guy that was from last banner, but no, I couldn't have gotten him. Instead, it gave me a different character. Whenever I got that 90. I remember there was something off about this character. Oh, there it is. It was the talents. That's what needed to be done. Oh, biscuits. Alright, you know what? For right now, because of the time, this is going to be the last test right here.
Solidify.
Whoops, wrong character.
Beg for mercy.
It's just, she has a great sword here, so I'm just wondering if, like, she'd do extra damage.
Crush. More speed. Shudder.
What? Oh no, it canceled the... Oh, it canceled the animation and made her stop her attack. I just was charging.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, good, it's still charged. Wait, how'd that happen?
Eye for an eye.
No, it's still not worth it. It did a lot of damage there, but it wasn't powerful enough. Forget it. It's not worth trying to keep setting that up. Oh, and to just briefly explain about her. Basically, you use her attack once, like this, to... Well, it has to hit the enemy. But it will give her one charge on her special ability. And then you do it again... And it'll give her the second charge on her special ability. Okay, and again, it's just tapping the button. You just tap the button, hit the opponent twice. Okay, one per each tap of the button. Okay, then once you have a 2 charge on it, then you hold the button, and then she has like even more damage there for a moment, and does like 2 icy sword attacks. That come from the sky, which if I can just pull out an enemy real quick. Okay, so like here's one. You can even see the symbol above her head for a split second.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, there's 2, and it even shows the 2 swords. And then, of course, you had to be blocking. Okay, then hold, and then there it goes. There's the 2 swords, and tons of damage there. Come on, stop blocking.
Eye for an eye.
Oh, he just regained his health.
Beg for mercy.
This will end you. Fall before me.
I condemn you.
What? Oh. Completed, even though it wasn't down all the way. But anyways, there, and then you get to see her ability.
The campaign begins.
Okay, so anyways, again, as for that new boss, I still have no clue what to do, other than, of course, the team I was using at first. So, yeah. But anyways, whoops. That's going to be it for episode 19 of Season 8 of Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 20, where I promise we'll make more progress than we did in this episode, since this episode was completely a mess. We accidentally started a small quest over... Well, I shouldn't say small, but... We accidentally started a quest over in Natland by mistake. I went over everything I could about this new character. We got to see... Well, at least the good news is we got to see the volcano erupt. I know it wasn't the best of angles and stuff, but, I mean, I can't choose where I'm at when it goes off, you know, just... Well, I mean, yes, don't, of course, you know what I mean by that. Yes, of course, I could just go stand in one spot and wait there and wait there and wait there, but no, we were moving around. And yes, you did see me stand in one spot at one point, but I wasn't going to stand there for the next hour. So, yeah, but anyways, let's see, this episode we were able to make a little bit of progress with the world quest, so my theory is we will definitely finish this world quest in next episode, okay? So I you know what, I will promise that. Yes, I'm putting it as a promise. A promise that next episode we'll finally finish this Harmony world quest. Okay? There. It's promise. That means it's locked in. It has to happen now. Alright, so no interruptions. Just we're going to go there. We're going to do it. So that'll be for... you know, this episode being a complete mess. So that'll be to make up for this episode. So yeah. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Anyways, also sorry for the longer episode. But hey, you know what? There's so much to this game. Okay, there's so much to this game. It would take a couple years just to catch up with everything. And I mean everything. But I don't have a couple years. So I got to try to throw in as much information as I can in such short little time that I have given, and just, yeah, just sorry for the long episode. Alright, well, anyways, either way, like I said, next episode, look forward to finishing up the Harmony quest, and, of course, look forward to more Genshin. Genshin Impact, so, yeah. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode, so until next time, keep on gaming.
Don't you worry about a thing, oh no. Every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing, hey, it's okay.